Hello, 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 everybody. Yes, we're live, Max. I agree, it is awesome. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So, Max, I just need to. I forgot to put your food in the microwave. Yeah, do you want me to make you opinions? Well, welcome everybody who's joining us live. Where are you going, Max? Up, up, up. Maxwell, up. Climb up. Up. We're not going down there. Up. Up. Maxwell, come on up. Come on up. If you want up. There you go. How about that? We need to distract you for a minute, honey. Oh my goodness, goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Max, I forgot to put your eggie in the microwave. So I gotta cook. I'll get it cooked. And I'll be right back over to you, okay, buddy? Alright, that comes out of the dishwasher. Let's make you an eggie. Eggie. Hi. Alright. Give it a good mix. All right. Eggie's being cooked, buddy. And coffee's being made. We have coffee, we have eggies, and you've got a crunchy. Apparently you were really hungry and you couldn't wait. I know it is so tough to be a bird, isn't it, Max? It really, really is. Okay, I also have to get things set up here, Max, for our friends on Facebook. Okay? Our Facebook friends. Sit there. Okay. Plug in the computer. There's the computer. There we go. It always takes me a couple minutes longer to get the Facebook stuff going. Because I'm using two devices. Yeah, welcome if you're joining. I'm going to catch up on comments in just a minute, folks. Go, Max. Okay. All right. Need to balance that. Silence. Am I being too noisy, honey? No, climb back up. Climb back up, honey. Climb. Climb up. Not, that's not for you, honey. Climb up. Up. There's the second one. Okay, you had to have two at once, huh? Hi, Loria. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Raising Cane. Yeah, our moderator, Raising Cane, is here. We're just getting... Maybe we're getting this computer to boot. Don't you love it when a computer decides it does not want to boot? Super frustrating. There we go. Yeah, we'll be up in a minute, Max. I know. Then we'll say hello to everybody properly. Your brother's pretty excited. It's still booming, buddy. It's taking forever. We'll be a few minutes late with our Facebook friends. Oh my goodness! Super chat from Tango. Tango says, it's a crazy weekend. Busy as can be. I came around to show you just what you mean to me. I cannot stay too long today. There's someone helping me. Remember, Max, you're my boy, and in my heart you'll be. Oh my goodness! Tango, that was super! Folks, send up some hearts for Tango and say thank you in the chat. Thank you, Tango. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Tango, you're the best. You are the best, Tango. Okay. Yeah. Tikal is busy campaigning for lunch. I know, Max. It's so good. It's so tasty. What's going on? And there we are. We are also live on Facebook. Tango, roses are red, violets are blue. Max is my buddy. What's new with you? Yeah, that is exactly what Tikal is doing. He's campaigning for attention. So Max, you hang on for a minute, okay? I'm going to walk over and play skip chord. Tico, did you just lose a tail feather? Oh my goodness. Tico just gifted me a tail feather. What do you think? Red butt chicken feather. Got a friend in town who might like that. I'm going to put it aside. And I'll have to remember to take her a couple of your feathers, okay? I think she'd like that. What do you think, Nat? Climb up, please. Climb up, please. Up. Up. Maxwell, up. I want to see more than your tail. Oh, Karen, welcome to membership. New member, Karen, Gorgie Cat, welcome to give us a Bok Bok. We do have membership channels on both YouTube and Facebeak. And a few dollars a month, you get a few extra perks, you get some extra content, you get our undying appreciation. On YouTube, you get some special emojis. On YouTube, you get early access to our daily videos. YouTube lets us do that, and we release it to you the minute that we upload them. So you get them a few hours earlier. Usually, oh, you want an apple. Usually 7 or 8 hours early for those videos. Yeah, it is so exciting, Dax, isn't it? Yes. Let's go check on your eggies. My goodness. And on YouTube, you also get a special emoji. YouTube actually does a wonderful job of membership. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a gnat. We don't need any gnats in the house, Max. Okay. So Max is busy campaigning for eggies. He noticed that they're cooked, and now they have to cool. So, gotta cool, gotta cool, gotta cool. Up! Maxwell, we've had this discussion already today. Up, up, up. Maxwell, please come up. 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 Thank you. I said up. I mean, my goodness gracious me. Max is really, really eager for his eggies. Oh my goodness. You wanted to have that? Well, I know you wanted to have that, honey. You'll have that in a minute, okay? It'll just be a minute or two. All right, I'm just going to shift this camera around a little bit. There's our Facebook cam. We've got different angles on Facebook and YouTube, but we always seem to have more people chatting on YouTube. So if you're joining us on YouTube, make sure you bok up in the chat. Hey, Max. So yesterday we did an evening live stream. Yeah, we did. It was late evening, wasn't it? You wanted a book. Let me get you your stuff. And someone said, wouldn't it be amazing to watch a bird eat out of a cone? And I said, you've got to come on Saturday morning and we'll do just that. So we're going to open up some cones for Max. These ones are just mini ice cream cones. Just got a package of them right here. Yeah, Max, we're going to open up the package. Oh, we just got them from the grocery store. Yeah, they sell these ones for kids, for miniature cones. And the flock really loves them. The flock doesn't eat the cones so much as what's inside. Max, I cannot give you eggies unless you climb up. You know that's the way that eggies work. We've been through this many times before. We have. Now I have eggie all over my hand. But do you want an eggie cone? Who wants an eggie cone? Hey, bird. Do you want an eggie cone? Yes. I want my cone. I want my cone. Okay. Mango, do you want a fistful or do you want a cone? Let's go see who wants eggies how. Mango's hanging out in his cage quietly right now. Would you like some eggies here? Oh, so good. How about you? Hello. There you go. That good? Yes. And the only problem is I've got eggies all over my hands. How did that happen? My goodness. Goodness gracious me. Just going to shift the camera a little bit here. Whoopsies. And if we shift over to here, yeah, then you can see. There, you can see Mango's eating his as well. And I have no idea what I just did to Facebook. There you go, Facebook. We're back. Facebook sees, I think, both. Yeah. So Mango's just having a little munch there in the background and enjoying himself immensely. It's warm, it's tasty, it's a fistful of goodies. Mango wants to come out later. Yesterday on the stream, we had Mango followed by Tikal and Tico and Max. Actually, I don't remember. Did Tico come out before Tikal or did Tikal come out before Tico? I forget what order they came out. But they all had snacks. They all had dinner on camera. Yes, they did. Slop a little bit of coffee. And I got to show everybody coffee cup of the day. Oh my goodness, Max. Did you eat all that already? Would you like more eggy? My hand's full. I'll just hand you a piece. Whoops. There we go. This is my coffee cup of the day. It's a really, really cool cup. This one was from my friend Sylvia in Germany. My goodness. Yes, and she tells me that it is handmade. But oh my goodness, it is marvelous because it's big. It's big enough to hold more than a cup of coffee. So yeah, it is fantastic. It really, really is. About that, folks, I bumped something. Yeah, super. It's a super cup, isn't it? Yeah, let's bring that out one more moment here. Yeah. So good, so so tasty. I know I didn't plug in my extra light today. I was setting things up and I realized that I seem to be using the tripod that it mounts onto. I know, I've got to get a little bit better organized here for streamies. Hi, Suey. Hi, Barbara. Yeah, it's so good to see everybody joining us. All right, here, I just fixed chat messages. So let's do a fun little Q&A. And I can do the Q&As on YouTube a lot easier. So here's your Q&A. Your go-to comfort food and why. For Max, I think his go-to comfort food are eggies. Tico, it's got to be squash and pumpkin. Right, buddy? Squash and pumpkin. Those good? Yes. And actually, right now is a great time if you are buying squash or pumpkin. And I'll show you why. The grocery stores, usually at this time of year, at least up here in Western Canada, have it on sale. 21 cents a pound. We got the flock, an acorn squash. And I know, I did not always understand what the different types of squash were. This one's an acorn squash. You can eat them too. They're delicious. Often I'll slice it in half, scoop out the seeds, and then oven roast it with a bit of butter and a bit of brown sugar. And oh my goodness, is that ever good? But acorn squash also sometimes have some different colors on them. They're a bit of an acorn shape. Wonderful. What I do with this to serve it to Tico, I wash it and I hand it to him whole. He can eat it raw, seeds and all. For the other flock members, I slice it and I give them large chunks. That was an acorn squash. But wait, there's more. Yeah, all the squash are on sale this week. So let me just scooch around to this one here. All right. I just picked these up, so I'm just pulling stickers off of them. The earlier I take off the stickers, the easier the stickers come off. And I'll wash these up and serve them. It's going to be a pumpkin week for the flock. This one, spaghetti squash. These ones are actually delicious. If you oven roast them and you use a fork, you can scrape strands out of them like spaghetti. But the flock loves them raw. And I just, once again, slice it for them. These ones are heavier. They're larger gourds than the acorn squash. They cost a little bit more. But once again, they're on sale this week, for me at least. So I jumped on it. And there's one more member of the squash family that I want to talk about. Oh boy. And Tico was overjoyed to see this one. Yeah, it's pumpkin season. No, buddy, I haven't washed it yet. It's pumpkin season. And pumpkins have arrived in the store. That is a large carving pumpkin, folks. Oof. What I do with them, I wash them. If it's too big for your sink, wash it in the bathtub. Give it a really good wash. What I do for Tico is I let Tico have the entire pumpkin to shred inside of his cage. And it is a joyous occasion for Tico. Yeah, this one's going to be the first pumpkin of the year, and I'm going to make a bit of a ceremony out of it. We'll try and do a live carving session with Tico. I think that could be fun. Yeah, Tico's definitely the pumpkin king. But the rest of the flock will get some slices as well. They absolutely love pumpkin. Just an ordinary carving pumpkin, but wash it well. Oh, we've got a question on Facebook. Yeah, comments are playing weird there. But I see a comment on Facebook. I see Angie's there as well. And Angie's going to be coming. We have a big event coming up for the parrots in Calgary in October. October the 4th is Parrot Palooza. And it is Calgary's biggest parrot event of the year. Now, Calgary does not have as big of an event as some of the ones in the States. My dream is to see it grow that big one of these days, and it'll happen eventually. But Parrot Palooza is all about parrots. It's about how do we encourage, how do we deal with our birds? It's a great opportunity for education. You can talk to other parrot owners, including people who've had parrots for decades. A lot of members of the Parrot Club have had parrots for decades. And you've got some newer parrot owners. You have parrots coming to the event. Everything from, I think the smallest is likely to be lovebird. I think actually Brian might bring his son conure. Do you like some of this, honey? Here. Sorry, a pineapple conure. It's a little tiny guy. He usually brings them. But, everything from there to the macaws. And the biggest bird of Palooza is going to be Max. He's the biggest bird in Calgary. He's unusually large for a Moluccan. But what's super cool about Palooza is you'll see at least one other Moluccan there. I know Corky is coming. I don't know about some of the other ones. The little guys always do zoomies, and Max always gets excited. It's always a party. But it's an opportunity to do some shopping. Lots of fun parrot-themed merchandise. You're going to have some locals there, pet sitters. The chop chick is going to be there. She does fresh chop for birds. I mean, there's a little bit of everything, right? Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. Max is going to be there. And there's another big star from social media who's going to be there. Not just Max, but also Gizmo. Yeah, Gizmo the gray parrot is going to be there with Kyle and... Oh dear, help me out. I'm forgetting his mom's name right now. Yeah, but they're going to be at Palooza. They've got their table there. We've got our table there. Fozzie and friends are going to be there. So it's a great opportunity to meet some of them. We're going to be there, and I want to talk a little bit about Palooza and merchandise. When we do Palooza, We don't bring all of our merchandise with us. We bring a selection of it. So if there's a particular design of something you're after, let us know so that we know to bring it for you. I'll be posting about this on the socials as a reminder. But what we will have there, we're going to have Little Box of Joy, the tiny scrolls. We are going to have... Oh yeah, absolutely, Jocelyn. Parrot SOS is going to be there. Robin's going to be there. And you can talk to her about parrot challenges and learn a few things. She's fantastic. The rescues are going to be there as well. But what we're going to have at our table, we're going to have Little Box of Joy. We're going to have a few shirts. Now, some people have pre-ordered shirts in specific sizes. And the pre-orders are on their way right now. We'll have those pre-orders available for pickup. We've got a few additional shirts in different sizes that we're going to have there. You'll be able to see the shirts at the event. I'll be wearing one. My friend Kay is going to be helping me out. He'll be wearing one. So you'll see a couple of different Max shirts and you'll see what is available. If we don't have your size at Palooza, we can special order it in. And we will do free shipping. If you buy something at Palooza that's not at Palooza, we'll ship it to you for free. Within Canada, I should specify that. But if you do want something and you're coming to Palooza and you've got your eye on it, let us know. We're going to have jewelry. We're going to have necklaces. And I think we're going to bring bracelets. Those ones are new. And those ones are super exciting. You're going to see those debuting at the event. I know. We're going to bring a couple of designs of magnets, a couple of designs of coasters. We'll bring keychains. Yeah. And I think that's what we're going to have. Oh, and we might bring some greeting cards to Palooza as well. But we're going to, rather than trying to have one of everything at Palooza for sale, we're going to really focus on a couple of designs of each. So if there's a particular design you're looking for, you've got to let us know early. Yeah, that is Mango in the background. Absolutely. But it's lots of fun. We've got some friends who are coming into town for Palooza. One of them's already here. And I always respect privacy because sometimes people, when they travel, they don't want their names posted. But we met a super, super special friend last weekend who's in town for a couple of weeks. And you'll see some footage after she's home, just for safety's sake. So somebody on her socials does not realize that she's out of town and think that her house is abandoned, right? But we've got a couple of other friends who are coming up to Palooza, and it is super, super, super exciting. I know some folks are coming next year as well. Yeah, that was actually T-Cal babbling in the background. Mango's preening right now. Yeah, big, big fluff. I mean, fluffing is the thing of the bird, right? Yeah, Max, are you happy now? So what else have we got today? So I've got, one thing I picked up at the grocery store is some fresh ginger. I know, it's not something I normally would think about for birds either, but they do enjoy it. And what I do is I just take a ginger root, a big ginger root, and I just slice it. So, yeah. Wash it well first, then I slice it, and then I serve it. Would you like some ginger, honey? There's a nice piece. Oopsies. Kick the camera. Would you like ginger? No ginger, okay. Now, Mango actually really enjoys his ginger. He decided he quite likes it. He's busy playing right now. So I'm going to just put his inside of his cage. And he'll go after it later. Would you like some ginger? Ginger. Ginger. All right, I'll put it in your food bowl. How about you? You want some? Not right now, Mom. Yeah, but they do enjoy it. And I'm always after new foods and new things for the flock. They enjoy eating so much. Let's see, what do we want to get you today, Max? I've got bananas. Oh my goodness, do I ever have bananas? Let me just give one a wash. We'll show people how we serve you a banana, Max, okay? It's been at least 10 minutes since you ate, so you're probably hungry again. All right, wash the banana. I know, who washes bananas, right? I do, because the birds are going to hold the outside of the banana. And I do try to wash fruit and veggies when I bring them into the house, but sometimes I forget. So I make a habit of making sure I wash, not just when it comes into the house, but before I hand it out to the flock. Now Max likes his banana with a stem, and I'm just going to walk around here for a minute. Okay, Max? Would you like a banana? Yeah? Use your foot. It's wet. Mango. Mango's busy playing. And you notice that I hand it to my flock with the peel on it. They don't eat the peel, but it gives them something to hold on to keep their feet clean. And just look at how Max is eating his banana. He is chewing at the peel and dropping the peel. Peeling food is really important sometimes for birds. Yeah. Actually, with bananas, I usually give them a wash just before I hand them out. But yeah, you notice how he's just enjoying himself right now. Hi, Anne-Marie. Yeah, so tasty. So tasty. So yeah, just so dainty. And this one's the right shade of ripeness. The flock likes the bananas a little bit on the green side. Very appealing to Max, absolutely. And just look how eagerly he's eating it. And his foot is staying clean. There goes a bit of the peel. Mango's looking around saying, what did I miss? And Mango's going to run over to his food bowl and check it out. He's got ginger and banana. Took a look, doing some laps. It's not quite what he was hoping. I'm sorry, Mango. That's all there is. Ginger and banana right now, and crunchies. Well, you already ate your eggies. We'll have other stuff later. Oh, and Mango just tossed a piece of ginger. Now, he's actually going to go fishing for that later. I know him very well. Do you want any banana, Mango? It's bananas. Yeah, Max is really enjoying his banana. Oh, thank you for the stars, PJ. Oh my goodness, stars over on Facebook from PJ. I'm just looking at Facebook comments right now. Did I miss stars from anyone else? Thank you for the stars. Oh, Linda. Linda sent us some stars. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you all. Super chats and stars. Amazing. Amazing. Yes. Oh, goodness, goodness. Mango, we're going to calm down a bit, okay, honey? Notice Mango stopped running as soon as I started playing a little bit of random music. And Mango just picked up a piece of ginger. Nope, he did not want that piece of ginger. Do you want the banana? Is that a good banana, Max? Where do you think you're going, honey? Where do you Did you need more banana? Did you have enough? Did you have enough bananas? I'm just going to slice up the rest of this banana. Max, I've got 2 pieces of banana. Do you want another piece of banana? Want that one? Okay. And I've got another piece of banana here for Mango. Mango, would you like the banana handed to you? Right here. Nana. Nana, Nana. No? Okay. You don't have to, honey. There. It's in your food bowl. Yeah, now, he might not go for it now, but he might decide he wants it in a little bit. Einstein's here. Einstein and Marcia Mouse. Red Starburst is asking, where's the advertisement for the Palooza bird gathering? I've shared it a couple of times on socials, and I am going to start sharing a lot more this week. It's sort of I've put out some save the dates on our community page. I've reshared on Facebook, but I'm going to be resharing a lot more as we're coming up closer to it. That still has a lot of banana inside, honey. What if we give it a squeeze? No? Okay. Well, you ate some, so that's good. So Max, would it be okay if I came over here and I cleaned up your tray? I'm going to put that over here for you later. I know, Pumpkin. Now, you dropped a lot of stuff on your tray. I'm just going to pick it up, okay? It's hot down here. These lights are really hot, but I need lights so people can see you. It's called a catch-22, Max. We need lights. Oh boy, Max. I'm just going to pick up the Aki bits. We'll wash that later, okay? There's the Aki bits. Then we'll get some toys to play with. You want to play birdie games with some toys? And I'm going to wash my hands because they're sticky. I know, Max, I know. It's tough to be a bird. Really tough to be a bird. Especially when you're climbing down. Climb up, honey. 1, 2, 3. Up, let's see. Come on up. Climb up. Climb up. Big bird. Up, up. Keep climbing up, honey. You climb up? Climb up. We'll bring some toys over and we can play catch, or did you want to play with your new toy? We've got a really fun new toy here. And this one came from your friend Sylvia as well. She brought you a fun toy. And I've still got it in the wrapper. Oh, yes. You want to play? What is that? You shake it? Shake it. The supervised toy. Yes. Oh, we're not going to bite through it, honey. We're going to chew on the paper. All right, we're going to chew the paper. Paper is always part of the toy. You want the soft toy, honey? Yeah. My goodness, is that fun? Yes. Now, when you buy toys, don't forget about things like the paper. It can become a toy as well. And you want your toys to last as long as they can, right? So an extra 15 seconds of paper is fun. So Max is going to go after the paper. Is that fun, honey? Yeah. My goodness. My goodness, goodness. Big bites. Big jump, jump, jumps. Jump, jump. Big boy. Yes. You got to get the paper off. it. Paper. Whee! This toy's a little softer than some of the ones he usually plays with, but I've noticed that's a trend with baby toys. They're making them a little bit softer, right, Max? Ooh, there. Hey, we're not biting through it, honey. We're not biting through it. We're not biting through it, okay? It's going to be a tossed toy on the bed, maybe, okay? So much fun with that paper. Yeah, that paper's the best. That paper's the best. Woo, woo, yes! It was a good toss. Gonna play catch? Can you catch it? Stand tall, stand tall. Stand tall, come on up. Good job, you got it. Toss it to me. Toss it. Hi. Woo! All right, toss it to me, honey. That's right. Yeah, you can shake it. That's right, honey. Shake, shake. Shake, shake. Woo, woo. Yeah. Because I want him to know it's not a toy you bite through, it's a toy you shake and toss. Ooh. Eee! Hi. Woo! Catch. Can you catch? Almost. Yay! You got it. Stand tall. You did it! It's hard to catch, isn't it? Good job. It's going to be a great toy to play catch with, honey. Oops. Oh, I've got to run around to go get it. Yay! Yeah, Tikal's getting all excited. We got this other one that's been out for a while for Max, and he's not really gone after it. It's also a kid's toy. And it's a Bright Start Rattle. I'm just going to put that there. Here. Want this one too? It's got really nice crunchy paper. Yes. But these toys are great. Like, I love that toy for tossing and playing catch with. I just did not want him chewing it through. Sometimes I have to teach him how I want him to play with a toy. That one's a supervised toy, and I want him to use it to play catch with. And he did one really good toss of that ball to me. And that's a beautiful ball. It's a big ball. It's easy to catch for me. It's a challenge for him, but there's lots of things for him to get his beak on. So I think it's going to become his favorite toy to play catch with. I just, and jingle it when he catches it. But I don't want him trying to bite through it. Cardboard's better for that, right, Max? Oh, boy, you want to go here. Okay. Yeah, but any of these toys are supervised toys, right, Max? Chew on this one? Chews. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nope, the packaging is part of the toy, though, folks. Most people forget that and they want to remove the packaging, but our birds actually love to unpack things. As long as it's clean packaging, it's okay. Now, this one is printed, yes, but I want to point out something. He's chewing on it. He's not eating it. He does not have it in his water. You get the rest of that paper off? Yeah. And all of a sudden he's got a task, which is called remove the paper. Now, folks, how many weeks was this hanging on his stand? That's been a few months, hasn't it, honey? Yeah. Okay. We'll hold it here. I'm just moving my fingers so that they're not presented as part of the bite. I'll go get the other toy in a minute, Max. You tossed it where I can't reach it. I've got a camera in the way. My goodness. Is that fun? Yeah. We're going to learn how to play with this. Now, these toys, they actually will work for Max, supervised. And I love the soft toys because there's a lot of places where I want him to play with a soft toy and not a hard toy. Or the not quite as hard a plastic. Mango's not going to play with these because Mango, his beak, he will destroy even really, really tough stainless steel quickly. If it's got a link and he can crack open the link, he'll do so. Right now in the background, he's actually playing with a chain. It's a stainless steel chain, but it's a good quality one, and he's not been able to crack it open yet. It's his favorite. Whee! Woo! Well, that one at least landed where I can reach it, honey. Yeah. There's some more paper. You want to get the bits of paper off? Where's the paper? There's the paper. Yeah. Remove the paper. Here. There's a bit more paper here. How about that one? Yeah. Here, you want to play? Okay, I just need to get a little closer to toss. This one's harder to catch. Hold it there. Okay, we'll put a loop on it so we might be able to catch it. Okay, Max? Double loop. Oh, yeah, how's that? Now, can you catch that loop? Yeah. Woo! And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to clean off his tray first. Here, catch. Something to catch with? Good job. Good job. Woo! This one's not as much fun to catch. Not even trying to really catch it. Okay, I'm going to clip it here, okay? I'm going to clip clips. Let's see what he does with it. Okay. Sorry, Facebook people, I'm just going to shift over the camera. There, now we're right on. Is that fun? Oh, Red Starvers just shared the info about Parrot Palooza in chat. Yeah, and I'll be sharing it on the socials here. I just can't do so while I'm streaming, folks. Oh. Got it. Yeah, we're not chewing through it. I know it feels like it might be chewable. Woo! Sweetie, the idea with these is you want to toss it to Mom so that Mom can catch it, okay? You want to chew on a bit more paper? Yeah. Choose. Now, have you ever had so much fun unpacking a toy before in your life, folks? I mean, it's all part of the game, right, Max? Goodness, Max, what a good toy. What a good toy. We were talking about Palooza. The other, you know who else is going to be at Palooza? Parrot Trends. And like me, Parrot Trends does not bring absolutely everything to Palooza. She's got a huge stock and she can only bring so much. So she brings what is popular and what most people are going to be buying. So if you want something specific that she might not have at Palooza, place an order and just tell her you're going to pick it up at Palooza. Yeah, I usually do that, right, Max? Yeah. Stand tall. Woo! How do I reach that? Yeah, that's good. That's so colorful. It's got yellow and green and blue, and the ball inside is red and yellow. Stand tall. Oops. That did not work. You're not supposed to lean down when I toss it, hon. Got to coordinate that better. Stand tall. Stand tall. Stand tall. Up. Up. Stand tall. Got it. Yeah, we don't bite through it though, okay? Squishy, but you don't bite through it. That's right. Toss. Toss to me. Toss to me. Can I have it? Can I have it? Toss it to me. Oh, can I have it, honey? Oh, can I have it? We're not chewing, we're tossing. It's a toss toy. How about this one? How about this one? Trade you toys. Woo. Oh, you want to play catch with this one, don't you? So we're playing catch with it, Max, which means catch and release. And I'm just checking it out to see. Yeah, his beak is just squishing it. He's not doing any real damage to it, which is great. And that's what I wanted to check. About this one. But I put it here. Oh boy, Max, yeah. It's squishy. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Got another toy for you to catch, honey. No, we're not gonna take it apart. Woo! I know you like that one. We're gonna play with it on the bed. That's right. Yeah. We're not taking it apart, honey. No, we're not taking it apart. We're not taking it apart. Oh! Yes! That's right, honey. Shake it. Not chew it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Oh! That's right. Shake it. Special toy. Yes! Oh, catch. Woo! So Max just needs a little bit of instruction on how I want him to play with that. Now, most toys are destructo toys, and he knows that. Stand tall. Uh-oh, Pinocchio. Uh-oh. Catch. Oops. One too many toys there. Oops. Oops. I caught it. Thank you, Max. Now, once he figures out that ball, I think it's going to be a great one to play catch with because it's a really good size and it's easier to catch. Well, for me. But he wanted to catch and hold. I want him to catch and toss. Woo! That was great, Max. That was great. Another toy you threw at me a minute ago. Oh, boy. Maybe I can reach it. You get it? Catch. Those are tough to catch. I know, so tough to catch. Woo! It went flying. What about this toy? Is this a good toy to catch? Yeah, maybe we can get this one off to play catch with. There we go. Pink ring. 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 Yeah, ring. So yeah, I just need to show him how to play with it. It was good, Max. So good. Good job. You've thrown all your toys where I can't reach them. My goodness gracious me. Oh, that slid down on me. My goodness, Max. What a good bird. Hi, Tia. Oh my goodness. Hi, Paul. Yes. Wow. Yeah, Max is having a ball. He's got so many different toys that he plays with. He does make a bit of a mess, but that's okay. Yeah. Now I'm going to probably stuff that ball with some paper that he can pull out. And I think tissue paper inside of it will be fun that he'll figure out how to pull out. And we're going to play catch with it. It's going to be a toy that he plays in places I want where he can throw something and not damage things. So we are going to have a ton of fun with that toy, aren't we, Max? My goodness. My goodness. So, Max, do you want anything else to eat? Would you like one more pasta? One more pasta? Oops. I just dug into the box. One more pasta. Okay. Got a little maple leaf pasta. That is so special. I know, buddy. So good. Yeah, making a mess is fun. Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I'm in front of the camera right now and able to take questions. So if you've got any questions or comments that you think I might have missed that you want to make sure I'm reading, toss it in the chat right now because I'm standing right here. Yeah, so much fun. So much fun, Max. Is that good? Yeah, you got to crunch, crunch. Yeah, and today's coffee mug is this really pretty mug. Yeah, absolutely love it. And I'm not going to answer the phone. Ooh, Sasha is asking, what is Max's favorite food? Max's favorite food right at the moment is pasta. Earlier today, it was eggies. He has so many different favorites. So many different favorites. Does Max have an oceanic soul? I think he has more of an air soul. He's a bird after all. We've got a question. Do the other flock get jealous of Max? Oh, great question, Amtrip. Absolutely. I think everybody gets jealous of everybody. Jealousy is part of it. And I mean, just think with the birds, you've got all of these little animals who are all the center of their universe. And they're trying to figure out what's going on with the world and why is the world not revolving around them. So yeah, we do sometimes have jealousy, but we make sure that we treat the birds fairly. Right now it's Max's time. And this is how Max likes to spend his Max and Momager time. He loves sitting up here. He loves interacting. He loves being on camera. Mango, not so much. Mango has different ideas about Mango time. I'm hoping Mango wants a bath this afternoon because he really needs one. Right, Mango? Yeah. And right now he's just doing a run and getting excited. I mean, the entire flock likes a bit of music. I just don't want Mango screaming right now. You know what I need to get you, Max? I need to get you some wind chimes. Some of those big, big wind chimes that make a really, really deep sound. idea. I do have a friend of the flock in town right now. And as I said, I'm not calling out the name. But we're thinking about getting together with Max tomorrow. What about Bragg Creek? That might be fun. I know we were talking about Silver Springs, but Bragg Creek might be fun. You haven't been out there in ages, have you, Max? Oh, did I miss Talk Like a Pirate Day? Arg! I missed it. And Chan, in the front here, we've got Max. He's a 31-year-old Moluccan cockatoo. Hiding behind him, if you look right down, let's see if I can point, right in between there, I've got Mango, who is a 26-year-old Moluccan. And in the background, we've got Tico, a 30-year-old African Grey, who was calling out Whisper earlier, and Tikal, who was singing and having some great fun. All four of them were actually on the live stream last night, but right now Max is wanting to be up front, and this is his time, so it's okay. Everyone else gets their own time with Momager too. Hi, Victoria. Reason Kane's got a riddle. What side of a pirate's feathers have the... What side of a pirate's parrot has the prettiest feathers? I'm going to have to go with the outside. Sasha asks, what's Mango's favorite food? Mango really loves carrots of all things. He loves his carrots. And actually, just as I said that, he perked up and looked at me, so I'm going to get him a carrot. But Mango only likes the core of the carrot. He likes to eat the inside of the carrot. Mango, do you want a carrot? Do you want Mama to get you a carrot? Mama girl, get you a carrot. He actually prefers fat carrots, and the current ones that I got from the store are kind of skinny, but that's okay. I'm going to just give a quick wash here. Yeah, Mango, do you want a carrot? Let's get you a carrot. And Mango really enjoys his carrots, so I'm going to do that. Tico, I'm going to have to say squash and pumpkin, hands down. And Tikal loves nuts. He really loves his nuts. So we've got a carrot for Mango. Mango, would you like a carrot? Right. We're going to shift cameras. Sorry, folks. Shift cameras so we can see Mango with his carrot. Now, Mango's a little bit camera shy, and he does not always like to be on camera. So I sometimes have to get a little bit creative. So he does not think that it's just about him. He does not mind being in the background when the camera's on Max, but you'll notice he's chewing up a carrot right now. And he's enjoying it. Is that good, Max? Max, did you want the other bit of carrot? Did you want the small carrot? Not right now, Mama. Not right now. Yeah. But really nice crunch. No, Max is picky. But the one thing about picky eaters for birds, sometimes it is the shape of the food. Sometimes it is the size of the food. Sometimes it is the temperature of the food. Sometimes it is the food touching something else. Sometimes it's how is the food presented? Is it handed in a foot? Is it in a cup? Is it in a bowl? And sometimes it's, I'm not hungry, I don't want that right now. Sometimes it's more fun to throw the food than to eat it. Sometimes I'm full and I'm not hungry. And sometimes it's, oh my goodness, where's this been all my life? I've seen Mango take a carrot, decide he does not want it, fling it, and then 5 minutes later he's at the bottom of his cage reaching through the grating with his foot trying to get the carrot that he just lost, because it's his long lost carrot and it's what he's wanted for the last year and he's never gotten one ever. So yeah, absolutely pickier than a little kid. Yeah, so Mango just tossed the carrot. He ate all of the inside of it. He was hoping there might be another carrot. Cleaning his beak, checking his food bowl, doing a little bit of pacing a little bit. There's actually still some bits of carrot there he's probably going to eat, and he tossed it to the bottom. And I always look and I say, where did it get tossed? If it's touching anything ucky, I'll grab it and he does not get it back. If it's touching something that's relatively clean, he can pick it up. So I just sort of keep an eye on that. He's gotten good about where he tosses it in the cage. Hi, Clay. Absolutely. Which one is the real Max? Yeah. No, I mean, bird keeping is messy, right? We've got paper on the floor. Around the bottom of cages, I quite often just put some newspaper. Why? Because I have laminate floor, not luxury vinyl plank, but laminate floor. And if laminate floor gets wet, the moisture can seep into the floor, buckle the floor, and ruin the floor. So it's not a great floor to have underneath bird cages. I'd be far better with an LVP or luxury vinyl plank, which is, you know, you're not going to use it and try and build a swamp on top of it. But if it gets wet, it's not the end of the world. I do mop this floor. I use a steam mop or a wet mop just to get everything up and keep it clean. But it's sort of the balance on how often you can do that, right? But I put down the newspaper so that if somebody, and yes, Tico, I'm talking about you, decides to have a bath in his water bowl, he's got, and he tosses water out of the cage, it's going to soak into the newspaper, and there'll be moisture near the floor, but it's not water that's running through the floor joints and into the floor. Right, buddy? Yeah, this floor is actually bad. It's dark brown. And dark brown with birds that create powder, I mean, it looks messy 10 seconds after I've washed it. But the birds like to throw stuff, so what's my floor care routine? Sure, let's talk about cleaning up after the birds. So every time I walk into the room, I grab a broom and a sweep. I actually leave the broom standing in the room. And I've got a broom. It's one with a standing dustpan. It's similar to what you might see somebody walking around a mall with, but I've got the smaller version, a home version. I've actually got a little Amazon store, and I'll share it out because it shows some of the things that I buy and I use for the flock. But yeah, so I've got one that's a standing broom combo, and it works really quite well. It means I don't have to lean down to the ground. I can sweep things up into it. And when I walk into the room, I usually sweep up whatever the flock has thrown on the floor. If I'm trying to do a quick sweep of the floor, sometimes I'll cut some wood in the room just so I've got some sawdust, and I'll use that to sweep the floor because it helps attract cockatoo dust. Floors get sticky. Absolutely. Soft stuff gets tossed on them. So dry sweeping does not always work. So I use a steam mop, which is basically an automated mop that generates steam, sucks it up. The flock kills vacuum cleaners. The steam mop acts as a vacuum cleaner as well. And because it's bringing everything through water and filters, any of the crap is caught in the water. So it actually does a really good job of the floors. But because these are laminate, I don't want to do that too often. So there's a little bit of a catch-22 there, right? The cages. I pick up anything soft. Whoops. Sorry, I just kicked the camera by mistake. I pick up anything soft. So, paper and poop and fresh food that's been dropped. Pick that up on a regular basis. Daily, but it's actually more like a few times a day, and I hand out fresh paper. Max is great. He'll move stuff he no longer wants to the front of his cage. I will do a more detailed clean with the bottom of the cage and anything that falls through the grates that's just dry, maybe shredded wood or something. I'll do that. Usually try and go for that about once a week. But I could spend 3 hours a day just cleaning up after the flock otherwise. So I say, if it's dry and just messy, not dirty, not sticky, it's okay if it's at the bottom of the cage, and I'll clean that up later. I usually have paper on the gratings, which I use to just roll up and toss. I just use newspaper. I wash down the cages. I spray them with water. I give them a good scrub. I try to, a couple of times a year, take them outside and hose them off really, really well. Mango's cage is a real struggle for that. I use scrub brushes on them. I use water. I use steam, just whatever I've got to make sure that they are clean. Because birds make a real mess. Perches, I take them out of the cage. I wash them down. I scrub them down. I use a scrub brush on them. And I make sure that anything that's on them is scrubbed off. Perches like what Max is sitting on right now, it's got vet wrap on it. A couple of reasons for that. They eat on this perch, and it is just pine. And it will absorb stuff, and it's cut to size. This is not the kind of perch I want to be replacing all the time, so I just put vet wrap on it, and I just roll that on. And I can either remove it or put an extra layer on. It also gives them something cushy to grip on. Max was upset last night because it was wet and squishy, and he did not think that that was what he wanted. But yeah, so I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. Carrie says, I'll play with the birdies while you clean. Jocelyn says vinegar and water. Absolutely. Bird bowls. I wash those. I change water multiple times a day. Birdies like to make birdie soup. I wash the inside of the bowl. I just take it, sink. I rinse it out. If there's a bunch of stuff floating in it, like wood, I tend to toss that outside and I sweep it up outside once it's dried. But I'll take it in. I'll squirt some dish soap in it. I'll use a scrub brush and I'll just give it a quick scrub so that there's no bacteria in it. Then I'll fill it up with fresh water. Food bowls. Depends. You know, if it's just dry food, I don't worry about it. If the food bowls had wet food in it, I'm going to dump it and give it a scrub as well. One of the reasons I use a lot of cups is because it means that the birds have a foraging cup and the food bowl does not get quite so icky. Right, Max? Yeah. But I mean, I'm washing stuff all the time. Max, are you done? Did you want some music? Yeah. Dancing for us? Here we go, Max. You had some music. So yeah, I'm just back into the comments here. Yeah, not a xylophone. It is a karimba, which is just a thumb piano. And I'm just playing with that. Max loves the sound of the music and it quiets him down. Potato Pants says, I've not seen a kalimba since the summer camp as a kid. Oh, yeah. No, there's actually some really cool stuff out there. Max just loves anything that's live music, and it's an easy way for somebody without musical skill to play some music for the flock. Right, Max? Yeah, you enjoy that, don't you, honey? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. It's been so good to hang out with everyone today. I want to say thank you for showing up. Pie Girl's here. Hello, hello. Oh, no. Pie Girl says they've got a mouse infestation. Pie Girl, it's always a struggle. If you've got birds, you don't want to have the poison out, because if the bird encounters the poison, you can injure the bird, right? What I do is I will put poison out in my garage, because that's sometimes, I think, how they get into the house. And if I take care of them before they've infested my house, I'm good. I will put out snap traps. And I'll put them where there's runways, and I check the traps regularly. But I mean, get aggressive if you've got birds. You do not want mice in the house. They make a big mess. They can destroy things, and you do not want them trying to visit the birds. My birds will get really upset if they spot a mouse, and they will scream and shout about it. So yeah, yeah. Oh, someone's power washing cages today. Come on over, power wash mine. Ha ha. Yeah, no, it is a lot of work. That's right, Tico. Tico's telling us to whisper. My goodness. Yeah, Max, I know. Well, Max, what do you think? Have you had enough fun? You look like you're ready for a nap. Gonna have a nap and be a good boy? Yeah. My goodness, Max. Yeah, you look tired. Did you have a good toy? Did you have a good play? So we've got a new toy, two new toys for you. One that you just adopted that's been there for a while, and one that you just got and you just started playing with. We've got to teach you how to play with it. So much fun. Yeah, no, we try to talk a lot about bird keep as well, Anne Marie. And I always like to preface it. Number one, I'm not a vet. Number two, I've got limited experience with birds. Yeah, I've lived with large parrots for 30 years, and before that I had lovebirds, but I learn new things every day. I always say, talk to your vet, talk to someone like Parrot SOS. They are the experts. But I will share what I do, and I'm going to say something to you. If you own a bird, and you do your best to make sure that they get enrichment, out of cage time with you, you're trying to keep on top of cage cleaning, even if it gets a bit messy, as long as it's not dirty, as long as you don't have food rotting and you get fresh water and fresh food. Maybe someday you don't get a chance to make fresh chop and you use some frozen veggies for chop. Maybe some days you're just overwhelmed and the birds just get some crunchies and they don't get fresh food that day, but they have food. They've got crunchies. They've got some other treats. You're doing just fine. You are doing fine. We're not 100% perfect all the time. I mean, sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes we're not feeling well. Sometimes we just get overwhelmed. But do your best. What's better? If you're busy and you don't have an hour to spend with the birds, what do you think is better? Being in the room with them for an hour or spending one-on-one time with them for 5 minutes? The bird loves to see you in the room, but if you're cleaning the room and ignoring the bird, it's no substitute with the one-on-one time. Even if you're busy, even if it's late, spend a little bit of quality time with the bird, one-on-one, just to look the bird in the eyes and say, I'm here. This moment is just for us. We're not sharing it with anyone else. And just be with the bird. Just, give them that one-on-one attention. Even if you don't have long, it's better than nothing, right? I work during the day and I do work from home, so I'm up and down a lot. That means, no, I don't have a lot of time during the workday to spend with the birds, but I am here. I give them fresh treats, but when I come into the room, I talk to each of them for just a minute or two and just say, you matter. I'm here, you matter. And, just make sure that they get what they need. Now, quality time, it's different for each bird. Mango, for him, quality time, he may not want to sit with me for long. He wants to run around, but he wants me to be there and interacting with him. He thinks that's quality time if he's chewing on wood and I'm there with him. He doesn't just chew on wood because I'm in the room, but he wants to say, hey, look, Mom, watch me chew on the wood. And I'll happily watch him chew on wood. That's what he wants to do. Max, he actually enjoys the interactions on camera. So because he enjoys it, I do it. Tico, if I wash a pumpkin, I give him the pumpkin. Quality time for him might be buzz off. I'm busy with my pumpkin. Leave me alone. I do understand that. But I do try to spend a bit of time with him before the pumpkin. I give them scritchies. Tikal, there's nothing he loves more than a quick spray bath. So each bird is different as to what they want and what they need. Right, Max? Come on up it up, up it up. We're going to climb up, and then I'm going to stop the streamies. Climb up. So I'm going to stop Facebook first. Thank you, Facebook people. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for everything, Facebook. All righty. When the Facebook streamies. Yes, Max. All right. Yeah. And Facebook is done. All right. Boom. Okay. So I can unplug that and come over here. Yeah, Max is done. Yeah, he's saying he's had enough. He is. All right, Max. All right, buddy. Huh? What's going on? Little scritchy, yeah. This is another way of giving quality time, scritchies. But Max is signaling to me that he's done and he's about ready to just go take a nap. And he wants a bit of his own time, which is fine. But I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Bok Bok, every birdie. Palooza's coming up soon. And we love you all. We'll see you tomorrow on Einstein. Bok Bok, every birdie. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you. And a special big shout out to Raising Cane. And thank you for moderating and helping answer questions because it makes a huge difference when we're streaming. Bok Bok, everybody. What up? Up. Oh, you want scritchies. Okay, scritchies it is.